Alright, we're here for the first match with our black-white mid-range deck. And we won the roll, which is good. So we will definitely play first. I don't think we can keep this. And this isn't very good either, but I'm not going to go down to 5. This is what I meant, where we're kind of at the mercy. We don't have anything that can draw our way out of this, or... That's not the line I wanted to play, but it's fine. Yeah, we don't have any Farseeks or like Jun does, and we have nothing to draw ourselves out of this. So if he has a turn 1 in play, I'm gonna have to play this untapped. So hopefully I don't take 2 from my. I don't feel the need to kill that one though. So it looks like we're playing against Naya humans. The Blasphemous Act in our hand is going to be good. And we drew more removal and Mizium Mortars too, which is also good. But I'm fine taking 1 this turn. I mean, if we keep 1 from winning his creatures, we're probably not going to get to... Okay, so he's playing Naya humans. I got thrown off by the Sun Petal and the... So... Ultimate Tracker is an interesting card. We'll take 1 here, but we have to get rid of that. Okay, we have to draw a second Blasphemous Act, which is not great. We're gonna Dreadbore the champion now. Next turn we'll be able to Mortars whatever his greatest threat is. I'm not really worried about the tracker. Maybe he's not playing Nine Humans. So we'll have to kill the mayor. So we might get lucky and get to the point where we can Blasphemous Act. We're not going to be able to overload this Mortars before it's too late. We're just going to have to kill the mayor. We can't have the mayor flip either, so... I mean, our best draw at this point is probably going to be a Blood Baron. Well, let's see what he does. He's already down to 2 cards in his hand, so... the best thing he could do is probably be dump out the rest of his hand. Then we can Blasphemous Act. But he's not going to do that. So, drawing, if we do draw a land, okay, we can take his last card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 mana short from being able to Blasphemous Act. So, might as well Rakdos' return. Don't have anything else to do. Probably has a Searing. No, probably he's not playing red, I don't think. Bonds of Faith. So it looks like he's just playing a green-white version of Naya Humans. Some of the sideboard cards main. We'll take 7 here and go to 6. So I like the fact that he doesn't have burn, it looks like. So if he plays a creature or we draw a land, and we don't. But that does let us survive at least. We're going to be really low life, but we can survive. So we're going to block the frontline medic here. We're going to lose our key rune, but that's fine. Because we can clear off his entire board. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we can drop a Nighthawk next turn. So this will trade with that, put us up to 4. Doesn't attack. So what are our options here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Blasphemous Act again. I could attack for 2 and then Blasphemous Act. Alternatively, I can Helix the Mayor. That leaves him with a frontline medic. I kind of like resetting it. Not sure if this is right play, but my Nighthawk can't do very well against his board anyway. So this will put us back up to 8 and get rid of any creatures he has. Oh, that's even better. So let's go ahead and pillar that. So we've just about stabilized here. We're in an effective 8 life, and our opponent is just top deck mode. But this is really going to require us to keep drawing creatures or answers. Anything but lands. Of course, we draw a land. So luckily, he doesn't have anything on board either right now. Okay, so drawing lands twice in a row, but we're at 8 and he can only hit us for 1 here, which is good. But we're still drawing lands. So that's not good. So we're on a 3-turn clock, maybe shorter. Boros Reckoner is definitely going to help. Especially since he just played the Bonds of Faith on his tracker and probably doesn't have another one in his hand. If he attacks, we'll just first strike and block. Okay, that was a really good draw. Hopefully we can get the time to get some tokens. Now if he attacks, I'll block. I won't first strike. And I'll kill his champion. Or maybe I still first strike. Yeah. Not really sure why he attacked there. So since we drew a land, I'm just going to pass with 2 blockers. See, this is where him taking the red out of his deck hurts. Since we've stabilized with an assemble, he just conceded there since he knew there was nothing he could do. Cards we want. Rolling Timbler, definitely going to come in. Liliana of the Veil, definitely going to come in. Devour Flesh is going to come in. Rakdos' Return is not that great. I also want to take out Aurelia. What else do I want to take out? I like all the cheap stuff. I like the Dreadbores, even though they're not super great. I like the Vampire Nighthawks. Olivia's good. Do I want to take out the Assembles? I kind of do. Would I rather have Assembles or Obsidian? I think it's more likely that he has a way to deal with the Assembles than an Obsidian. So that buys us Rolling Temblars and Lilianas, 2 of them. I think I'm fine taking out 1 Dreadbore for another Liliana. Do I still want to get that Devour Flesh in? I mean, I don't think he has any hexproof guys. Maybe these removal spells are enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 3 Lilianas. Oh, and Tremblers. Yeah, I think we have enough removal here. I'm tempted to go down to 3 Helixes and leave 1 Assemble in. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and try with this. So this hand is a lot better than our previous hand. We'll go ahead and keep this. If he plays a champion here, we'll just pillar it. Boros Elite. Don't have a turn 2 play, so I'm fine just playing this tapped. This is only going to bite me in the ass if he Bonds of Faith it on the second turn. And he doesn't. And now we can pillar this instead. So let's go ahead and pillar Mayor. Drop a Sacred Foundry tapped. Next turn we'll drop the Nighthawk. Tracker, not too worried about. So he's already down to 2 cards in his hand, and all his creatures are not super great. Not sure how I feel about this version of the deck. So Rakdos Keyrune probably is not going to get played for a while. Doesn't have a third, so one of the things he could have done if he had a 4th creature is attack, and then Wolfenwall Tracker and my Vampire Nighthawk after this is a 3/3, but I mean he still would have lost it because of Death Touch. Now he's got protection though, because of the Silver Blade. I'm sure he'll give this thing it. He's still going to have to attack with other guys that he's going to have to throw away. And we're going to eat his Tracker here. So we'll take 7, gain 2, so we'll go to 12. Now is probably a good time where we can play that Keyrune. We'll drop that, Dreadbore his Paladin, continue holding back. Actually, I think I'm going to swing in here. Or am I? No, I'm going to keep back one more turn. I mean, I know I stay life neutral if I attack, but if he has, you know, another Silver Blade or some other way to cause me trouble. So now we can go ahead and drop Olivia and kill his champion, and that should probably be game. Now we'll go ahead and swing in. So he doesn't have a good way to deal with this Olivia in his entire deck. He can Bonds of Faith it, but that doesn't take away her ability. I can still kill everything that he has. So let's just go ahead and do that. He can Slez the Enchantment now, but I mean this is pretty much game. Anything he plays, if I can't take care of it with Olivia, I'll just Helix it. Okay, so that's going to slow down my attack a little bit, but still isn't that much of a threat. So there's a Reckoner. Let's go ahead and play that. And go ahead and get in with our Keyrune. See, this is the benefit of this deck. Everything we draw has to be answered. So I think I'm just going to attack with the Reckoner and then play a Blood Baron. Could have killed him just then if I attacked with both, but I just like playing this guy. Expecting the concession here. Yep. So that was the first match. Back with the second shortly.